So this is something that's been in the refrigerator,
right.
okay.
And it's really changed. You can see it's developed structure, and it's as if somebody needed it. We never needed it. This is going to stay in the fridge for 2 weeks, and that's the secret to why we're claiming healthy bread in 5 minutes a day.
It's already
It's already pre-made. So you could form any of these shapes. You could form the round boule. You could form the beautiful baguette Zoe made with garlic. This is a wreath bread, and the pain d'épices, a French shape. It looks like wheat stalks.
Oh, yeah, I don't think mine's going to look like that. I'll be happy with the ball.
Very simple.
Mine sometimes looks like a foot sticking out of there, but hers are very artful.
How do you make it so it's not, like, can we screw it up? Like, because, you know, you don't want it to be too chewy or too...
You really can't screw it up. It's very easy. Just follow the directions specifically. Reach in here and cut off a piece of dough.
Oh, my kids would love that.
If you wanted to make, if you wanted to make just a round ball, just dip it in flour. We call this gluten cloaking in our first book, which was Artisan Bread in 5 minutes a day. It takes about 20 seconds, and that's really it. And you come back in 40 minutes to 60 minutes, slash it or cut it with a scissor like that, and it'll be a boule, you know, a round ball like that. But I'm going to do something different right now. I'm going to roll it out. And make breadsticks, and we'll actually bake them and eat them.
Now, what about if you want to use, like, maybe it for pizza dough, or you know, put other toppings on it, the kids, stuff like that?
So just like what he's doing now is rolling it out into a disc. Once it's rolled out, you just throw your toppings on and throw it in the oven, and it's great because you don't have any rising time with the flatbreads.
Ah, I see.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll it out right on the counter here. We'll clean up, I promise.
No, that's fine. I was just thinking about the other breads that you have. I know you have a gluten-free, and I know a lot of people spend big bucks on that gluten-free product. It's very expensive.
And the gluten-free recipes are just
you're pretty good at that. Wow, look at that. See, it can be a pizza.
It could be a pizza. It all starts the same way. Sorry about that.
What was it? Oh,
that was rosemary. I'm going to cut the pizza.
There went the rosemary.
Here, you know what? I've got it still. I'm going to cut it with this pizza cutter into little strips. We're going to make the breadsticks out of it. I'll show you how to do that really quick.
I can see my kids really
it's
liking
super fast.
this.
Give it a little twist, so they'll be beautiful.
And because you're not buying it frozen, or it doesn't have all that stuff in there, preservatives.
That's right. You have total control over the ingredients. And I was going to say, with the gluten-free, it's just a different list of ingredients. It all goes into the bucket the exact same way and stir it up. So you can have really tasty gluten-free, and there aren't that many retail options for really tasty gluten-free. So it's best to make your own.
Or
it's expensive. You know, for a lot of people, it's a lot of money.
I'm going to paint a little bit of olive oil on these. Just like this, or maybe a lot of olive oil, because I think it's a very healthy fat. And I love it. I love the way it tastes.
Well, you're a doctor. You would know. Do you think today's kids just get way too much of that stuff,
Way too much bad oil, way too much sugar, and you can control all that and give them something I promise you they will eat.
And like you talk about the packaged breads.
Packaged breads have a lot of stuff you might not want if you knew it was in it.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're going to bake this at 450. It takes 10 minutes to make these. I just made a few
I like that. Zoe, when it comes to the dough here, can you freeze these too? So you can freeze them and just take them out when you want them?
Exactly. So what we would do is just take out like a 1 pound pack, wrap it really, really well, and then freeze it. And then when you want it, you just defrost it in the refrigerator and then treat it like it just came out of the bucket, just like Jeff did.
Oh, there's nothing better than that stuff. Right when it comes out of the oven, big slab of butter, and we're ready to go.
We'll dip it in. We could dip it in olive oil.
Or olive oil. See, doctor's thinking olive oil might be a little bit better and smooth for you there. So there is a way to do it. As you just saw Zoe do it, it wasn't that difficult. You just dumped it in a bowl. I'm glad there wasn't a lot of heavy measuring too. It's not like baking. That's real specific.
That's right. We have done all of the guesswork for you.
I like
all you have to do is dump and stir.
Good. That's my philosophy, dump and stir, not too much preciseness there. Thank you so much. We're going to come back a little bit later. We'll take the breadsticks out of the oven. They smell delicious. Welcome back. I'm with Dr. Jeff Kurtzberg and Zoe Francois, who wrote that book, Healthy Bread in 5 minutes a day. It can be done, and you can really choose whether you want wheat or gluten-free. You have lots of options in there.
You do.
And you just took the breadsticks out of the oven. Do we do anything to those now except devour them?
We devour them, maybe dip them in a little more olive oil. There is olive oil painted on them, but it's your call, so take your choice. This will be a chewier one. This will be a crisper one.
I'll take the chewier one.
Okay.
Now, how did you two come up with this idea? I mean, you're a doctor.
Yes.
Were you just tired of seeing people with all these terrible health issues?
Well, I was tired of myself eating bread I didn't like. So I learned to do it and learned to do it fast, and then I met Zoe and we wrote a book together.